Hello everybody, it's Chris the Spyder Minimalist. We're going to go for a short ride around Goat Island again. This time I want to tell you a little bit about a few days I spent in California because it has a lot to do with the Spyder. So one of the things that I've mentioned and so many other vloggers have mentioned time and again is how cool it is to ride motorcycles, including the Spyder, on the twisties, on the hills and the twisty roads. So there's the Niagara River Rapids flowing towards their doom over Niagara Falls, which is just beyond that point right there. Anyway, back to my trip to California. I flew in, was just there for 3 full days to visit a niece and a goddaughter down there, and it was a great trip. But there was one road that I went on specifically because on Google Maps, on the terrain version of Google Maps, I could see this road through the Santa Monica Mountains would be a great ride. I rented a car. I couldn't take the Spyder there for a 3-day trip, obviously. I will be taking the Spyder on a cross-continental trip at some point when my schedule allows, and we'll spend a lot of time, the Spyder and I, in the California mountains because it is beautiful country. Whatever you think of California, it is absolutely beautiful country. But anyway, I was there for this short trip. I rented a car, went up to the Ronald Reagan Presidential Library, and between the Ronald Reagan Presidential Library and the Malibu area are the Santa Monica Mountains, and I picked a beautiful route to drive. It was breathtaking. I'm going to include a very short clip. I was on that road for probably a half an hour total, the awesome part of the road, where it was just twisties beyond belief. And I just recorded 2 minutes on my iPhone. I was literally at a point maybe midway through the road where I said, I've got to record some of this. I wasn't really thinking about my YouTube channel because I wasn't on the Spyder, but I basically held the wheel with my left hand, my iPhone with my right hand, and made my way through these cavernous twisties, and it was incredible. So I've got a 2-minute clip. I'm going to include it towards the end of this video, just so you can see what it was like. And I assure you, I will be on that road and plenty of other roads that are going to be awesome experiences on a cross-continental journey on this thing at some point when my schedule allows. Unfortunately, that's not going to be anytime soon, but between now and then, we're going to be going through the Adirondacks and the Catskills and the White Mountains and the Green Mountains between now and when my schedule allows me to do a cross-continental trip, and you'll see some awesome twisties. Maybe not as awesome as I just experienced in that rental car in the Santa Monica Mountains, but it'll still be there'll still be plenty of awesome sights to see on the Spyder. It's a great day on Goat Island in Niagara Falls. You can see the trees are starting to bloom, and the geese are getting ready for mating season. In fact, we may actually see some baby geese or goslings or whatever they call them on our voyage today. But the real purpose of this trip was, one, just to get out on the motorcycle for a short ride. I've got to be home shortly, and then I'll go for a longer ride this afternoon. But I wanted to tell you about that California trip. Now, that was not the only version of the twisties on that Route 23 through the Santa Monica Mountains that I experienced. My niece took me through the Rancho Palos Verdes area, and it was just incredible. For those of you who may be watching this channel who live in California, or particularly Southern California, you probably know exactly, well, you definitely know exactly what I'm talking about. If you have a Spyder, go out and take a video of a ride through the mountains and post it, and I'll tell you right now, you'll get a lot of page views because it's really a sight to see, not on a motorcycle or not on a Can Am Spyder. I can only imagine what it's like to be riding in the open air through the incredible mountains that are in Southern California. Now, when my flight was flying from Las Vegas, I flew from the Buffalo Niagara Airport to Las Vegas, and then from Las Vegas to Long Beach. The flight between Las Vegas and Long Beach was a very short one, less than an hour, but we flew over, this was in very late April, we flew over, the plane flew over Big Bear Mountain, or Big Bear Lake, I think it's called, and there was lots of snow in late April on that mountain. And I saw a road from the airplane window. I saw a road that I definitely want to ride over on the Spyder. So I'm going to make a point of going, when I make my cross-continental journey, I'm going to make a point to literally plot out the best twisty scenic roads I can find. And whatever that road is that goes from, it looked like it was going from, let's say, California, well, I shouldn't say California, I should say from the LA area towards Big Bear Lake. Whatever that road is, I'm going to find it on the map, hunt it down, and then I'm going to plot my course. Again, it's not going to be in the next year or so, and there's a long reason why I can't get out for a cross-continental journey on this for the next year or so, but we'll still be going on lots of journeys closer than California. Folks, it was a short video. I'm going to include that clip from my ride through the Santa Monica Mountains now, so I'll just cap this right here. Thanks again for coming along the ride. The next 2+ minutes are going to be breathtaking, trust me. And I just wanted to say once again that I appreciate you watching my videos. I appreciate those of you who subscribe, and you have a great day.